And in today's video we're going to be doing a challenge. So this is the Maxis Match versus Alpha challenge. So obviously lately I've been using quite a lot of Alpha CC, so I just thought why not just do this because it sounds kind of fun, and I was like yeah sure. So we're starting off with the Maxis Match sim, and obviously they're very different. Like that's why the challenge is so kind of cool in a way, because you get to see the kind of different types of CC that we have to offer. So I love both of them, to be honest. Like I don't mind either. Like I don't care. Give me max match, give me alpha, I'll choose either. But I personally kind of prefer alpha just because it just looks more real and kind of cooler in a way, and you can have a lot of different kind of hairstyles and loads of different options, whereas with Maxis Match, like they don't have as many different styles. I don't know, I just don't feel like they do, and it just doesn't look as textured or anything compared to alpha, so it's not as interesting for me. And I also feel like making alpha creator sims is just way more interesting than Maxis Match, because you just have so many more options. Like I don't know, like with skin details and stuff, they just totally change your sim up, whereas with Maxis Match skin details, they don't really do that much. Like the one I've got on this sim right now, it does a little bit, but it doesn't do quite as much as like with alpha skin details, where they totally change the sim's looks, and you can turn like a sim from looking one way to another way with just a skin detail, and I think it's really cool in that aspect. But I personally prefer playing the game with Maxis Match because it just fits in with the game more. And I feel like with alpha you have to, like, if you make a friend for example, I feel like you have to like use custom content and edit them yourself. But whereas with, if you use Maxis Match, they kind of already match with your sim, hence the Maxis Match thing. So it doesn't really require as much work, I feel like, with Maxis Match. So that's kind of why I prefer it to alpha when it comes to actually playing the game. But for creator sims I just feel like it's way more interesting. But let me know in the comments which one you prefer. I just prefer alpha, but I don't know, I just have a folder for both, so I don't really mind which one I use. I just kind of swap between the two, and whatever I feel like using that day I'll use, because I don't know, it's just, I don't know. I feel like I get bored if I use just one, and then like if I'm using Maxis Match all the time I'm just like ugh, but then if I use alpha all the time I'm just like ugh. So it's kind of like I have to swap back and forth to actually, like, you know, carry on enjoying the game. But anyways, so obviously with this you kind of meant to make the two sims look very similar. So for the first sim I started off with this hair, and I was going to use like a beanie, but then I thought I have a hairstyle in that's alpha and it has a hat that automatically comes with it, so I really wanted to use that. And I also kind of thought I wanted to use a more interesting, like unnatural hair color, because obviously with alpha I feel like they're just more interesting than just like a brown color, so that's why I decided to do that. But anyways, on to the alpha sim, I don't know what I'm saying. So I used a skin detail that is like changes up the sim's face like a lot. Like it definitely changes the face and the skin colouring quite a lot as well, but I tried to keep it as close to the original like Maxis Match sim as possible. But I think that they both turned out really cute. Like both versions I think are really cute. I do personally prefer the alpha version just because I love the hairstyle. I think it's so cute and it just like flows really well, and you've got like little strands of hair. That's something else I love about alpha compared to Maxis Match. You just have like so many different, like it's just so detailed compared to Maxis Match. I feel like with Maxis Match everything's just like a block of hair or a block of an outfit, whereas with alpha I feel like the sims can be their own person and it's very detailed and stuff. And I don't know, I just personally prefer it, but you know, preferences. But so as I said before, the hairstyle I knew I was going to pick, I literally went right to it, and I gave her this one right here with the blue bottom. It does have like black roots, but I don't really mind. It's not quite the same colour, but there was another one that was a bit more similar, but it was just a bit too dark in my opinion, so I wanted to go for a bit of a brighter one, so this is the one I ended up going for. And I don't know why I picked an off-the-shoulder top for the Maxis Match sim, because I don't really have that many off-the-shoulder tops for alpha like stuff, so it was quite hard. But in the end I found this one right here and put it in the yellow and just gave it some pretty plain black jeans like the first one does, with a belt, some boots with little roses on the side. And I was also really torn in between the two tops as you saw them, but I ended up going for this one. And I just gave her some rings, some nails that are a bit longer than the other ones, just because I feel like they turn it a bit more alpha, so yeah. But anyways guys, thank you for watching this video. Let me know in the comments which one you prefer out of the two. I personally prefer the alpha, like I said. But anyways, remember to like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye, everyone!